If you want to acquire a duplex in Owerri, in a well-secured environment, constant electricity, gated estate, good access road, I want to show you this duplex, although it's at the finishing levels currently. Okay, screening of the interior walls. I've made a video of this property 3 weeks ago when it was at the POP stage. Then there was no ties, but currently the ties have been fully completed and the screening of the interior walls is almost done. Okay, remember, I promised you that in the next video I'm going to make regarding this duplex, that I'm going to try as much as possible to interview the developer himself so that you can hear from him directly, right? So firstly, I'm going to show you the 3D video of this particular duplex, the way it will look like when it has been fully completed. After that, I will now show you the current stage of this duplex. Then I will interview the developer himself. Secondly, an offline payment plan is acceptable for this duplex. What is an offline payment plan? An offline payment plan is where you can deposit some money while the project is ongoing and pay the balance when the project must have been fully completed, which will be legally endorsed by your lawyer and the developer's lawyer. Depends on what you agreed on. And you know why this offline payment plan is beneficial for the buyer? If there are other facilities you want to use in the house, you can as well agree with the developer doing the legal endorsement, so that he will fix those things for you while the project is still ongoing. Don't worry, just make sure you watch this video till the end so that you will get the full details of the offline payment plan from the developer during the interview. Okay? Alright, let's go. This is the 3D video of the duplex. That is how the duplex will look like when it has been fully completed. And remember, I told you, after showing you the 3D video of the duplex, I will also show you the current look of the duplex so you can compare. If there are other facilities that is not in this 3D video you want to use in the house, you can agree with the developer to help you fix those facilities while the project is still ongoing. That is why I said the offline payment plan is beneficial for the buyer. All right. are almost done with the 3D video. Remember, after showing you this 3D video, I'm going to show you the current look of the duplex. While you are watching the current look of the duplex, you compare what you have seen with the 3D video. Okay? That is why I said, if there are other facilities you want to use in the house you didn't find in the duplex, you can agree with the developer to fix them for you while this project is still ongoing. Okay? This is the duplex I'm talking about, and we are in Odessy Oyia Estate. You can see it's a built-up environment, highly built up, and it has a good access road. The entrance gate of the estate is over there. Alright, let me walk inside the duplex for us to see exactly what has been done within the space of these 3 weeks. Okay? In the last video I made 3 weeks ago regarding this property, this part of the compound has not been filled then, but now it has been filled. You can see the cap fence has been fixed right round, unlike the last time we came. Okay? You can see the new design on the window ledge. There was no floor tiles on this sit-out and other areas last time we came, right? We'll still walk around and see. Remember, there will be a glass rail on this sit-out the way you saw it on the 3D video of this duplex. Okay? So right here is the anteroom. The visitor's toilet. This door leads to the walkway, and this is the parlor door. Okay? Let's take a look at the visitor's toilet before we go further with the walkway and the parlor. You can see this is the visitor's toilet. In the last video, it was not tiled, but now the tiles has been fully completed, right? Let's take a look at the parlor. In the last video, the POP of the parlor has not been installed, right? But you can see it has been completed. The dining. Let's continue from the walkway. This is the walkway at the down floor. The visitor's room, and it happens to be the only room at the down floor. We have total of 5 rooms in this duplex, and all the rooms are in suite. Okay? This is the staircase, but we'll first inspect the kitchen before we go upstairs, right? The kitchen, fully tied. From the 3D video, it will have kitchen cabinet, fire extractor, water heater. Okay? That is the dining over there. This door leads to the back sit out, which connects the back elevation of the duplex. Generator and powerhouse. We are going to the up floor right away. I think the tilers are trying to complete the sketching of this particular point and the staircase. At this up floor, we have 4 bedrooms and a family lounge. Okay, we're going to inspect all the rooms one after the other. This is one of the rooms, the first room at the up floor. That is fully completed. This is the masters. You can see how spacious the masters looks like. Last time we came here, we have not started the screening, but you can see they are almost done with the screening of the interior walls, right? The master's room is connected to a sit-out, and on this sit-out there will be a glass railing exactly the way it is at the 3D video. This is the family lounge. There will be a glass rail on this sit-out as well, exactly the way you saw it at the 3D video. Another room at the up floor, and this is the third room at the up floor. This is the fourth room at the up floor. So far, you can see that a lot of work has been done in the space of these 3 weeks, right? When compared to the video we made 3 weeks ago, a lot of work has been done. There's something I find out regarding this property. The developer is really giving the finishing a good quality, right? It's okay. Let's look for a developer, interview him, and hear what he has to say regarding this property. All right. Okay, right here, I'm with the developer of this particular property. So please, I want to know your name and the name of your company. Okay?
My name is Duru Chinonso, Brehard Homes.
Rehad Homes, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So this property, I want to really know everything about this property. Okay? Because I promised the viewers that in my next video, I'm going to interview the developer himself. Okay? So please tell us exactly where this property is located and how long have you been into this business?
I started this business as far back as 2016.
Okay.
That's when I started this business. My own little way then, but thank God for today.
Hmm.
And I have built a lot of houses. I have sold a lot.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Okay.
We give God all the glory.
Okay. So where is this particular property located?
Okay, this particular one we are talking about now is located at Odessy Oyia Estate along Owerri Express Road. Just 3 to 4 minutes drive to Assumpta Cathedral.
Okay, 3 to 4 minutes drive to Assumpta Cathedral. That means this place is just at the center of Owerri, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so what about the security of this particular estate? How does it look like?
We have 24 hours security, not just, some estate and neighborhood. Maybe they have their security only at night, but this one is morning till night.
Okay.
We pay them. We have capable hands that are securing the environment.
Okay.
Maybe there are much.
Okay.
Those that maybe some we work in the morning while some we work
In the night.
in the night. So
That means
we have enough boys for the security.
Okay.
And they just targeted the estate, just one entrance, one exit.
Okay.
You enter from one gate, and after everything, if you are going out, you go out from that same gate.
Okay, very good. That's interesting.
The neighborhood is well secured
Okay.
in terms of security.
Okay.
It's guaranteed.
Okay. What about electricity?
Electricity, let me not just if I say 24 hours, maybe one will ask, you are in Nigeria, do they used to have 24 hours security? But I will just tell you that in this neighborhood, in a day, we normally get light like 20, 22 hours.
Every day.
Yeah, but let me also tell you that some weeks, maybe we will have light without taking it for even 1 hour.
Really?
We have light from
straight like 2 days or 3 days?
You have like 1 week straight, 7 days or more than.
Really?
Yeah, so sometimes even if the take light maybe before 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the light will be back.
Okay.
So that's why I use that word. I will not say it's 24 hours because sometimes we have light from like 5, 6, 8 days, 10 days without taking it. But sometimes maybe we have light in a day, 22 hours, maybe the other 2 hours, maybe off and on and all that. So we normally have light here. We use industrial line, that is part 3.
Okay. So, okay. Federal light, right?
Yeah, federal light.
Okay. Again, when did you start this project actually?
I started this project around November. But November till now should be around 7 months to 8 months.
Okay.
I started it November 2024.
Okay. It's okay. Then, since you started this project, has there been a time you stopped, or maybe you stopped because of?
No. You can only slow down. I remember there is a time we slow down because of maybe let me say, is it a high cost of material? We are thinking that things will normalize, but after some times we find out that the cost of material is not coming down, rather it's going up. So we continue. Since then, we have been working, and we are not intending to stop until we can see we are at the screening level. After the screening is painting and fittings, we are almost rounding up. So um, that is it. We are not planning, we are not intending to stop work. I think no matter how small, the work must go on until we complete the project.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. And again, so far, I want to honestly, what I saw here, I mean, I'm impressed with the quality of work that is going on here. You know, as a developer, you know, some developers they will just want to work and sell, but this one, you are just doing it as if you are the one living in this particular property. I must commend you for that, please. I must commend you for that. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, again, what other facilities do you intend putting in this house? Okay, for instance, in the kitchen.
Okay. That kitchen, we are going to put kitchen cabinet
Okay.
and I think water heater.
Okay.
And other fittings should be WC and washing basin and others, and
Okay.
water heater.
Okay.
I think that is the only thing remaining now, apart from painting.
Yes. Yes.
Just fittings. When I say fitting, both electrical fitting and plumbing and all that.
Okay. What about? Are you going to put fire extractor in the
Yeah,
kitchen?
yeah.
Fire
Sure,
extractor, right?
sure.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
That's another thing.
Okay.
Kitchen cabinet, fire extractor, and the heater
Okay.
should be in that kitchen. I think it's the only thing remaining in the kitchen.
Yes.
The tiles have been completed.
Yes.
Not again.
Okay. Now, actually, there's something I was talking about regarding payment plan. You know, so I was thinking, you know, the viewer should hear from you directly regarding the payment plan for those or someone that wants to buy, you know, or do what we call an offline payment plan where you can pay deposit some money now, but the process is ongoing. Then you finish the balance when the project must have been fully completed. Okay, so like how much can someone deposit initially?
Mm, Let me just say something about the payment plan. It's not all about the money. It's all about commitment. Maybe someone showing interest that he like the property or he like the location of the property. He want to buy the property, and as such, that person can just commit a little money, maybe, and we can now enter into agreement that after a particular period of time, the work in this place will be completed, and we are going to hand him over or her over the property. We can now come to agreement with my own barrister and the client
Barrister, right?
barrister, so that there is no foul play. So that is the most important thing. The money does not matter. Like I told you, the work is not stopping for now, and I'm not planning to stop work until
it's fully
the house
completed,
is
right?
completed. But, to make sure that that person really wants to giving us, let me just use the word, giving us, assuring us that he is or her is ready to buy maybe after completing the house.
Yeah.
One can deposit maybe 20 million or thereabout, or 30, or even 15, for that person to be sure that after the health might be completed, we are going to hand him or her over the house,
Okay.
depending on the agreement. But all I know for now, anybody deposits money for this particular house to not take up to 40 days
Complete the house?
to complete the house. I'm just saying 40 days. I know that it will not get to that, but let me make sure that everything about the house is completed. No single, even as well, if I know that before 40 days, definitely the house will be completed. But for that person to be sure, or this thing is not just what we can just say orally, it's what we can enter into, deliver after the barrister, the both barrister we now enter into agreement that so and so time this house must be completed and handed over to the person that committed the money for the house.
Okay.
That's just it.
Okay. Again, how much is this property going for?
It's 200 million.
200 million.
Yeah, 200
Okay.
million.
So in that 200 million now, anyone that is interested can commit 15 million or 20 million, 25 or 30.
The case may be 50 million, depend on any amount the person. Because sometimes someone might have interest on a particular property, but you are talking about committing money. Maybe I don't know the kind of client some people have. They might be afraid. This is Nigeria to commit their money. But to me, whether you have anybody that commits his money or her money or not, the house must be completed from 90, 40 days or in less than 40 days, the house must be completed. But to show that maybe that person wants the house, he can now make a deposit of that amount we are talking about, like 15 or 20 million or more, depending on whatever the person wish to deposit. Just to make the agreement solid, not just I want the house or keep the house for me. It's not possible to keep any property for someone. First come, first serve.
Yes.
You might like this property and you are wishing maybe after the final finishing, maybe painting and all that. Before you know it, you will have so that that's the next thing you can.
So
that's it.
Okay, again now, if someone now deposits some money, that means this property has been sold.
Sure.
Good. So
When you deposit money, everything I'm doing here is maybe according to what
you agree with the
I agree with you that I will do this, I will do that, I will put kitchen cabinet, I will put water heater there. I will make sure that all those things is complete before handing you over, and make sure that I did not default by the time duration.
Okay.
So any other person that is coming around, I will just tell them that the house has been sold out and all that.
Okay. It's all right. Okay. So this property now, it comes with power of attorney as title, right?
Yes, power of attorney, registered power
attorney.
of attorney and second floor.
Okay. That's good. And once again, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
It's a
You're highly
pleasure.
welcome.
All right, sir.
Welcome, bro.
You have heard the information regarding this duplex from the developer directly, right? And also heard what is said on the offline payment plan. So this duplex is open for sale. You can also run an offline payment plan where you can deposit some amount of money like 15 million, 20 million, or 30 million and above, depends on what you want to deposit, which will be legally endorsed by your lawyer and the developer's lawyer, so that when the duplex is fully completed, you pay the balance. Depends on what you agreed on with the developer. Okay? So call or WhatsApp us with the number that is shown on the screen, 08060-766-340 for free site inspection for more inquiries and to acquire this duplex. Remember, this video is coming from Leodra Global Limited. I am Justin Nwadike, the Managing Director, Leodra Global Limited, your favorite real estate consultant company here in Owerri, Almost that. If you like watching property deal videos like this, Owerri, if you like watching educative videos regarding real estate here in Owerri, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like the video and share so that when else we publish videos like this, you'll be notified for you to watch and be informed, okay? You can also check us out in our office at number 10, Marco Plaza, off Superb Road, Institutional and Clerk Quarters, New Owerri. Okay? I'm going to walk you around the environment a bit so you can see how it looks like. Have a lovely day. I will see you again and bye for now.